Christ came into the world. You know where that came from, that doctrine came from? Not the conception. You know where it originally came from? It came from Babylon. It's a Babylonian custom. That miraculous conception is a Babylonian custom. Doctrine. Nimrod, his mom, wife, Mike, Semiramis, and their pagan messiah that was born to them, Tammuz. Alright? They had the Ankh, you heard of the Ankh before? The Egyptian cross. It's like a circle, like a vagina, there's a little T, a lowercase T. That is. All that go along around that nonsense. Let's get into, real quick, Ecclesiastes of the Apocrypha. Yeah. Give me 22:11. Our people need to understand about Isaiah 28, about late death. Our people are in society today, and they love America. A lot of people love America to a point where they accept death into their lives. Death, what I mean by death is drugs, alcohol, murder, abortion, adultery, all kind of things that bring forth death. All right? Isaiah 28, the covenant.
Isaiah 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
So the Most High said to his people, we as a nation made a covenant with death. What's that covenant? It's right here. We agreed to this. We agreed to America's philosophies. We agreed to America's customs and doctrines. Politics, democracy, Christianity, Catholicism. We agreed to that. You understand? And that's making a covenant or an agreement with death. Come on.
And with hell are we at agreement.
And with hell, meaning corruption, we are at agreement. We're okay being in the ghettos, in the slums, last hire, first fire, primarily in jail, primarily single mothers, single fathers, low income. We enjoy that. We made that part again?
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
And with hell meaning corruption, death again, are we at agreement. Give me Romans, hold that, give Romans 6:23. So what is death? What is hell? Because people think hell, they go like this. Hell's under there. No, hell is here. We are in hell, you understand? We are in a low state. Hell is a low state. There is no such thing as a red man. Well, there is a red man, right? But a red man with a pointy mustache and a tail with a fork poking you in the butt when you're on fire. Ah, it burns. Oh, no, that's that Greek mythology. That's Hades. Hades is not in the Bible. That's another Christian / Catholic doctrine. Read on. I'm gonna deal with that in a few seconds. Come on.
Romans 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
For the wages of sin is death. You understand what that means? What is wages? Something you get in return for something that you've done. It's like you giving you shall receive. So read it again.
For the wages of sin is death.
The wages of sin, the price of sin, you receive death for that. What is sin?
Sin is something God hates, something bad that you do.
Okay.
So it's basically a commandment which God gave out.
Okay, you're close. What is sin?
Anything that goes against the Most High.
That's always a common answer. Right. It means they don't really know. That's a guessing. I'm playing the guessing game. I'm gonna show you what it is.
Yeah.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Come on.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the breaking of the law. Christians and Catholics alike do not understand what sin actually is. Do you know why? Because Christians and Catholics alike don't understand what sin is. And do you know why? Because your pastors don't teach the law. Because if they taught the law, you would know scripturally what sin is. But you don't know what it is. Why? Because your Christian pastors and preachers and Catholic alike have made you do what? Isaiah 28 again? They made you do this. Read.
Isaiah 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Death is sin. You have made a covenant with sin. Y'all say, I am new in the blood of Jesus. I love Jesus, Jesus loves me, and I am a professed confessed Catholic or Christian, you will not find Catholicism in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible will you find you must be a Catholic. Nowhere will you find in the Bible you must be a Christian. A Christian in the Bible was a derogatory term. It was a term given to Israelites who followed Christ by other Israelites who hated him, who did not like him. So it's a derogatory term. I'm not saying it's wrong to say it, but if you're going to say you're a Christian, you have to be a follower of Christ. You must follow the things that Christ did. Do what he did. He grew a beard. Christians don't grow beards. He kept the commandments. Christians don't keep commandments. He taught the law. Y'all teach don't keep the law. That's against Christ. That's anti-Christ. You understand? Read again.
Isaiah 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
And with hell meaning sin and death, we are at agreement. When you follow America, her religions, her philosophies, her doctrines, you are at agreement with hell and death, with corruption and sin. Come on.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through,
When destruction comes,
it shall not come unto us.
thou say in your mind in Christianity, praise white Jesus. I'm going to be all right. When corruption comes and destruction comes, I'm going to be all right. Because I'm washed in the blood of Jesus. Praise white Jesus. Come on.
For we have made lies our refuge.
What'd you do?
Made lies our refuge.
That goes back to making a covenant with death and hell. You have made lies your safety. Lies your protection. Christianity your protection. Democracy your protection. Catholicism your protection. Obama your protection. Not the Heavenly Father in Christ. No. Far be it from that. No. Hell no. God forbid. Your protection is Obama. Catholicism. Him here. Pull that up, Shum. Pull that up, Shum. That's your lie right there. You make your refuge. That's your lie. That's your refuge right there.
Who's that?
You tell me who that is. Who is that?
Oh, that's Christ.
Oh yeah? You believe that?
Well, that's the image that they put.
But your first response was what? That's who?
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because everyone understands that that's Christ.
Yeah.
The whole world's been made to believe that that is Christ. Y'all believe it. Y'all believe it. You believed it. I believed it. He believed it. We all believed it at one time. But the question is, who told us that? Who said that that's Christ? Have you ever seen a Chinese Christ? Have you ever seen a Chinese Christ?
No, sir.
An Arab Christ?
Arab? Yeah.
You seen an Arab Christ before? A picture of an Arab Christ? Yeah, I'm sure you have. Have you seen an African Christ? Have you seen an African Christ? You seen a picture of an African Christ before? A picture? Have you seen him before?
Oh, a picture of...
Yeah.
No.
No. What about an Arab one?
One?
Arab one. Arab. Hawaiian? Korean? Filipino? No. Only the white one. So who pushed that image? It wasn't the Chinese, obviously. Because if it was the Chinese, they would push a Chinese Christ. They would push a Japanese Christ if it was a Japanese. So who pushed this?
Well, if he's white, he must be black. That's the white.
Who? She said it. The white man pushed it, you understand? But he has pushed many things. That goes back to making a covenant with death and hell. Because our people make a covenant in the New Testament with that Christ right there. And that Christ does not exist in the Bible at all. So when you agree that that's Christ, you have made an agreement with what? With death and hell. Because that Christ leads you to death and hell. And you know why? Because that Christ teaches you what? No laws. All you gotta do is have faith in this guy right here and you're good. Read that part again. The scourge.
When the overflowing scourge
Mean
shall pass
destruction.
through,
Mean destruction, come on.
it shall not come unto us.
Because we believe in white Jesus. So we're good. Don't keep no laws. We're good. Come on.
We have made lies our refuge.
Because we have made this lie right here push to us during what time? During this time. During this time called the breaking process. This time here, the breaking process, they made this lie right here our refuge. Therefore, we agree with hell and death. That's why we receive hell and death. We live in hellish conditions and receive what? In return? Death, ghettos, slum, last hired, first fired, low education, Planned Parenthood, religion, Catholicism, Islam, Buddhism. You receive that. What's your point? I'm going to go with you. Go ahead.
For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Under what?
Under falsehood have we hid
And
ourselves.
under falsehood, meaning more lies, have we hid ourselves. We're good hiding under this guy here. Because when I asked you, the first question I asked you was, who's that? Your first response was Jesus Christ. Why? Because of this. We're not in America. This right here is your people. Where you from? Ecuador. Ecuador. Now, during this time, you had what's called the Spaniards. They came here to the Americas, and they taught your people to make this their refuge. So your people and my people, who are the same,
Who made you?
you were made to, yes. Obviously, by the picture here, you were made to. You didn't say yes. You didn't open it with open arms. You understand? So your people and my people, which will make up the 12 tribes, were forced, as you said, to make lies their refuge. You understand? So read it. Read on. Read more on that. That's it. This second help. I mean, please, go left. Read that. Yeah.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22, and verse
So
11.
we're going to deal with death for a moment. Come on.
Weep for the dead.
The Bible says to weep for the dead. So oftentimes you have a family member, they die, you feel bad, you feel sad. Okay, come on.
For he hath lost the light.
Because they can't go out and teach no more. They lost the light, or a chance to receive the light, meaning the wisdom of the Bible. Come on.
And weep for the fool.
And weep for who?
The fool.
And the Bible says weep for the fool. Weep for the fool. Come on.
For he wanteth understanding.
Because he lacks understanding. So we feel bad for our people who make that, hold it up, make that their refuge. We weep for our people who don't understand who they are according to this sign right here. We weep for them. We feel bad for y'all because they're fools who've made lies their refuge, who love and made an agreement with death and hell. You understand? We feel bad for y'all. Come on.
Make little weeping for the dead.
The Bible says make little weeping for the dead. Come on.
For he is at rest.
Because they're dead, they're gone. They can sleep, they can rest, they're good. Come on.
But the life of the fool.
But the life of those who reject these laws and commandments and the understanding of the Bible, knowing that Israel according to the Bible, hear part again?
But the life of the fool.
But the life of the fool, I mean those who reject the Bible, reject knowledge, reject the law, reject the true image of Christ, which is right here. Reject that. Come on.
Is worse than death.
That's worse than dying. I know worse for a person that's alive is a fool than those who died not knowing the Bible. It's worse to be a living fool than a dead dummy. You understand? It's worse. Is it let me see it? Yeah, 38. Get that. So understand. We read earlier what? According to Romans 6:23, that the wages of sin is death. And y'all must understand the laws. In order for you to avoid death, you must understand what sin is. You understand? Because everybody says, oh, I'm saved from my sins, but don't know what sin is. That makes sense? No. Yeah, I'm saved from my sins, but I don't know what sin is. That doesn't make no sense. Read that.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38, verse 16.
Come on.
My son, let tears fall down over the dead.
My son, let tears fall down over the dead, meaning cry for the dead. Okay, come on.
And begin to lament.
And begin to mourn, begin to feel bad for them dying. Come on.
As if thou hast suffered great harm thyself.
As if you have suffered harm yourself. Because oftentimes when someone dies in your family, you feel that pain like, oh my God, he's gone. She's gone. They're gone. Come on.
And then cover his body.
And then according to the custom, it says cover their body. Wrap them up. Come on.
According to the custom.
According to the law. Because in the law, you took the body, wrapped it up, and put it in the ground in the cave. And put oil around it to keep it, make it smell fresh. Come on.
And neglect not his burial.
And don't neglect burying it. Because oftentimes a Negro will hate their people so much, oh, I ain't burying nobody. Let him bury himself. Right. Because they hate their relatives.
Yeah.
They'll argue about who should bury him.
Right.
I'm not over that. That's what money. Bring me money. Nah, I ain't no money.
Right.
Everybody's broke now.
That's
it says
right.
neglect not the burial. Come on.
Right.
Weep bitterly.
Weep bitterly. Come on.
And make great moan.
And make great moan. Mean feel bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
And use lamentation.
And use lamentation. Come on.
As he is worthy.
As what?
As he is worthy.
That is the stipulation.
Right.
It says mourn for him as he is worthy. If you're mourning over a drug dealer, over a pimp, a whore, a stripper, a drug addict,
Excuse me.
a child abuser, a pedophile, You should not mourn over them. There's no reason to mourn over them. Why? Because the Most High said what? The wages of sin is death. So they got their wages, they received their wages. What are you crying for? He says, mourn for him who is worthy. When our forefather Jacob died, we mourned because he was worthy. When Joseph died, we mourned because he was worthy. When Rachel died, we mourned because she was worthy. That was our mother. She was worth mourning for. But you don't mourn over Trayvon Martin. He didn't die in the loss. I didn't see him die with fringes on. I didn't see his mom in a dress with fringes on. I didn't see it. So his girlfriend was on the phone with him. That's not in the Bible. I'll show you he was in sin right there. His girlfriend was on the phone with him. There are no girlfriends in the Bible. There are no girlfriends in the Bible. There are no baby mamas in the Bible. There's no jump-offs in the Bible. There's no slide-offs. There's no video vixens in the Bible. There's no baby daddies in the Bible. There's no baby mamas in the Bible. But guess what? Y'all make that lie your refuge. Y'all embrace that. Y'all love being called that. They got songs about it. That's just my baby daddy. They made a song about it. That's nothing to be proud of. But we make lies our refuge. And you laugh and you smile when death is approaching. But when Christ returns, you will not be smiling or laughing. You will be dying. You'll be far from smiling then. Read on.
Use lamentation as he is worthy.
As he is worthy. If they're running around, they got lung cancer from smoking cigarettes all day, they got lung cancer, leukemia. And then you, oh, why God, why? They've been smoking since they was 15. Right. What are you crying for? That's the wages of sin. Come on.
And that a day or two.
Huh?
And that a day or two.
What?
Still mourning the people of 9/11.
Exactly. 9/11, that was what? 2011? That was 2001. Yeah, whatever. I don't remember that. You know why? They forgot slavery, so I forgot that. They forgot slavery, I forgot 9/11. I can care less. It says, mourn for him as he is worthy. I remember that. They're worthy of mourning for. They're worthy of being mourned for. You know why? Because this was done to our people for breaking the laws. They were made as an example for us to learn from. This is an example of sin. That is an example of sin. That, what's up? That is an example of sin. So I'm more for them. You understand? I'm more for my people. You understand? I don't more for 9/11. I don't care about two buildings that did not benefit our people. Our people in the ghettos and slums. They have bricks upon bricks of gold in those buildings. I didn't see one brick brought over here to help the ghetto. I didn't see it. So I can care less. You know.
Wow.
And that a day or two.
I didn't even think about
what?
that.
And that a day or two.
Don't mourn for years. Taekwon, for 8 and 9 years. He's dead, he's gone, let it go. Come on.
Lest thou be evil spoken of.
Read that part again?
Lest thou be evil spoken of.
Meaning, don't not mourn for the person. They'll say, but you wicked as hell, you didn't mourn for him, that's your brother. So it's saying mourn for them, come on.
And then comfort thyself for thy heaviness.
And then comfort yourself, meaning deal with it, meditate on it, okay, he's gone. Relax, come on.
For of heaviness cometh death.
Because you stay depressed for a long period of time, what happens?
And the heaviness of the heart breaketh straight.
Before that, about death.
For of heaviness cometh death.
Because you stay depressed for a long time, it brings death. You in the house, you rocking back and forth. After a while, you're going to lose your mind. You're going to lose it. Come on.
And the heaviness of the heart breaketh straight.
It breaks you lose strength. Now you're getting sick now. Because oftentimes, in families, you'll have an old couple. One will die, but the other will fall behind them. Why? Because their heart's stricken. Yeah. You understand? Like, for example, my grandmother died. She died. Okay? And my grandfather drank himself to the point where he died too with her. You understand? Because what we have part again?
For of heaviness cometh death, and the heaviness of the heart breaketh strength.
Come on.
In affliction also sorrow remaineth.
In affliction also sorrow remains. That's why we're in sorrow right now. Okay? Because we're in affliction right now. Come on.
And the life of the poor is the curse of the heart.
Come on, that's it.
Take no heaviness to heart.
Yeah, come here,
Take no heaviness to heart. Drive it away.
Don't stay sad forever. Get over it. Move on. Come on.
Drive it away.
Get rid of it.
And remember the last end.
Remember that all of us are going to die eventually. Come on.
Forget it not, for there is no turning again. thou shalt not do him good, but hurt thyself.
So if you keep crying over the person, they're dead and gone. You can't cry forever. You're only gonna hurt yourself. They ain't hurting them, they're gone. Come on.
Remember my judgment,
Remember God's judgment. Come on.
for thine also shall be so.
Because you're gonna die eventually also. Come on.
Yesterday for me,
Yesterday, the Lord knows you're gonna die. The moment you're born. Yesterday, so Tim is like yesterday. Come on.
and today for thee.
And presently for you. And you know now you're gonna die eventually. God knew yesterday. God knows from before that. Come on.
When the dead is at rest, let his remembrance rest,
When the dead is at rest, let him go. Move on. Come on.
and be comforted for him.
And be comforted in him. Why? The Lord took him away. Now he's gone. He's resting now. Come on.
When his spirit is departed from him.
When the spirit leaves him and goes to the heavens.